It's about time EA remembered this game. I'm sure most of us are familiar with the
The
tragedy
tragedy.
of Titanfall 2, but as a quick recap, in 2016, EA was about to release one of the most interesting, unique, and innovative shooters of the last 5 years, Battlefield 1. I'll be real, this is in my top 2 Battlefield games. However, in 2016, EA was also blessed with an even better game, and that was Titanfall 2. With two amazing games, EA was bound to cook up something foul, you know what I'm saying? So naturally, with two gems on hand, EA decided to not only release them right next to each other, but to sandwich Titanfall 2 between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And then it went on to sell only 4 million copies, and they were like,
Wait a minute. How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
obviously this was a horrible move by EA, but like, come on. At the end of the day, we the gamers are the ones that buy the product. I mean, people have been complaining about Modern Warfare 2 for like this entire year, and we all know what the best-selling game of November is going to be.
It just don't add up!
Alright, enough about Call of Duty though. Titanfall 2 is amazing, and I just love this game so much. We're only going to talk about the story, but the multiplayer's fixed. Go play it. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, so let's go ahead and get my two complaints out of the way with the game. First is that while I really enjoyed Titanfall 2's story, I'm not going to pretend that it's some masterstroke in storytelling. Bad guy Empire makes weapon that can destroy planets and rebels have to stop it. Wonder where we've heard that one before. The Fairly Odd Parents, obviously. The second complaint is that the campaign is a little short, but it's not like... Oh. I can explain this. I've played this game through like 4 times now on like Xbox, so, you know, when I came back, I kind of just breezed right through it. It's probably more of a 5 to 6 hour campaign for the first timer. But besides that, I love this game's campaign. I was in desperate need of a palate cleanser after Halo 5 and Infinite.
Welcome to my tower, Master Chief. It is where you will be broken.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
And this game delivered. We play as Jack Cooper, a rifleman in the militia with aspirations of being a pilot, the sort of Spartan figures in this game's universe, and the people who can control the infamous Titans. He's been taken under the wing of Captain Ty Lastimosa, who's training him off the books to become a pilot. It's so bad this time. When Lastimosa is killed in the opening mission, he links Cooper to his Titan BT-2724. Because of this, Cooper also inherits Lastimosa's real mission.
Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS.
Through the following missions, Jack and BT discover that the Galactic Empire, the IMC has created a time-folding weapon that can destroy planets, and they're planning to use it on the planet Harmony, where the militia headquarters is.
Beautiful, isn't it? Inspired by my home planet of Harmony.
So, you know, not the most original plot, but it is held up by the amazing relationship between Jack and BT.
The option here. I can throw you across the gap.
Are you sure about this?
Wind, 3 knots, heading 274. Range, 95 meters. Projectile mass, 89 kilograms. Trust me.
On their own, I don't think they would be memorable characters. Like, I honestly doubt the kids would be rushing to buy V-Bucks if Jack Cooper appeared in Fortnite. Although, you know, actually, that's not a bad idea. However, together, they just cook. You know what I'm saying? The game is a bit lighthearted, and both Jack and BT's characters lean into that. Jack's not a gruff and tough super soldier with no fun in his life. You know, he throws jokes at BT a lot.
Missing me already?
I was not shooting at you. That would be in violation of Protocol 3.
Never mind. It's good to see you, buddy.
It is good to see you too, pilot.
And then there's BT, an AI who has 3 main tenets by which he operates.
Protocol 1, link to pilot. Protocol 2, uphold the mission. Protocol 3, protect the pilot.
But he has a lot of emotion and depth to his character at the same time.
No. You guys must have been close.
He was an excellent pilot and a good friend.
The relationship grows just so naturally as the game progresses, and their dialogue bounces so well off each other.
BT, I found Anderson. He's, in the ceiling.
Objective complete. We have rendezvoused with Major Anderson.
This is especially apparent in BT as the game progresses. He'll start calling you Cooper more rather than Pilot, or, you know, this scene.
Hello, Jack.
He feels so much more like a human character than a hunk of metal. They'll joke with each other, and there's genuine concern when one of them is in trouble.
What are you doing?
Protocol 3. I will not lose another pilot. Brace for impact.
And like, I don't know, but just for a game that's not particularly long, they really make you care about the two main characters that they have in such a short period of time. It's just really impressive, just watching how this relationship grows. And it all comes to a point at the climax of the story when the only option to destroy the fold weapon's power, you know, the Death Star weapon, is to have BT's core collide with the Ark. No, not that Ark. This one. With no options left. Jack and BT are ready to sacrifice themselves to save the lives of millions, and then we get the punch to the gut the story's been building up to.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Copy that, pilot. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
BT, what are you doing?
Trust me.
BT!
Hey, who left this bowl of onions here?
Alright, quit your crying. We're going to talk about gameplay now. What? No! Oh my gosh, how did he miss? Titanfall 2 has some of the best mechanics in the shooter genre still to this day. The gunplay is smooth, there's a decent amount of weapons, BT has multiple Titan classes, and honestly all of them are viable. And the wall running is phenomenal. I've yet to find a game that has been able to replicate Titanfall 2's wall running. There's a perfect balance between on-foot action, Titan action, platforming sections, and none of it is ever boring or filler. Now, as we learned in my Halo Infinite video, excellent gameplay can easily be marred by poor level and game design, but I'm not joking when I say Titanfall 2 does not have a single bad level. I mean, yeah, sure, some are more memorable than others, but all of them are just stellar. One thing I noticed in particular is how the levels just kind of get crazier as the game progresses, and apparently this was intentional as the developers wanted the levels to get increasingly more complex and require more skill, just to kind of mirror Cooper as he becomes more accustomed to his role as a new pilot. Like, look at the first level, you're just sort of hopping around. But then the game's like, yeah, so you're gonna fight in two completely different time periods and jump between them at will. This game has plenty of set pieces too. Besides the time travel swapping mission, there's this massive push on the IMC Fortress, there's this super cool aerial battle where BT's throwing you between ships, there's the final mission where you're mowing down dozens of Titans with a Gatling gun. It's just so cool. This game just has an amazing presentation overall. There's also boss battles in the game.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
Although if I'm being honest, it's just different Titan classes with named pilots from the Apex Predator group, but BT does get to show off his Mortal Kombat finishers, so you know that's kind of cool. Playing this game has just made me realize though that I'm really starting to miss the nice linear 8 to 12 mission shooter campaigns that have gone a bit out of style lately. You know, everything has to be this big open world where there's just nothing to do, or the levels have to be extremely open world. I think Gears of War 5 is a good example of that. And I'm not saying Titanfall 2 is like a hallway shooter. I mean, the levels are big and expansive, but the content is just so focused and paced just exceptionally well.
Laser core activated. Enemy Titan down.
Now for this game, I don't really have any profound philosophical takes on the graphics or the art style. The game looks good. I mean, it's not the best looking game that came out in 2016, I'd reckon, but they put a lot of details and care into the environments and everything, and it just helps breathe the universe into life, seeing as how Titanfall 1 barely built the universe, so yeah, it's definitely a lot more effort put in here.
It's been an honor serving with you.
I don't even know who you are!
All that to say though, give this game a look if you never have. It literally goes on sale for like $3 on Steam. It deserves your attention. I didn't even talk about the multiplayer, but it's also amazing and it's fixed, so just go play it. I'm just hoping all these rumors for Titanfall 3 are true. I feel Respawn could make a masterpiece of a game if given the chance, and if that day comes, it's up to us as gamers to stop buying Call of Duty when EA inevitably releases it on the same day as Modern Warfare 7.
New personal best.
Let's go. This is an amazing game. It's a stunning game. It really makes you feel like a Titan. IGN 10 out of 10. I'm just rambling. That's all I've got. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.